What up, though, y'all? It's your boy, Billiam. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all, bro. This particular day was an issue. I was having an issue, with them guys. And this was another time, another moment where they, I guess so-called themselves was wanting me to get on the door or, I guess, violate me of some sort. That should have been my biggest damn sign that every time you turn around, it's something. You know what I'm saying? Been done said, I'm out of here. I'm done living like this. But anyway, it's a normal day. Everything is going perfect. Now, these two new blood dudes moved in the dorm. This one dude I'm talking about, he had like the little nappy afro. He had the tattoo on both sides of his face, skinny. His face was skinny, looked a little sunk in. Just the way he walked, his demeanor tells me he does methamphetamines. I could tell just by looking at him. He just seems like he's some type of BS. You know what I'm saying? The type of person I should avoid, stay away from. So, bro, this is his first day in the dorm. His very first day in the dorm. I'm on the top range like I always am. I'm kicking it with one of my folks. We talking, chopping it up. He brings it to my attention. He said, hey. I'm like, what's up? He was like, why, bro, keep on staring at you? I'm like, who? So he kind of nod over to dude. So, I got to discreetly look over there to make sure, And I look over there, and he's definitely looking at me. So I look off, I look at him, look him in his eyes. He don't break eye contact. He keep looking at me the whole time. Then it looked like he talking to somebody else, and then he looked back at me. So I'm like, oh, shit, I don't know what he got going on. So the only thing that comes to my mind is, y'all know I've been doing them TikTok videos. Police been coming to get me, taking me to the hole every damn time you turn around. So, well, B almost just tried to fly in here. Ha ha. But police been coming to get me, taking me to the hole. So I'm thinking he probably recognized me from TikTok or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, like, shit, bro, let's go down there. I'm like, for what? He like, shit, because if it's an issue or something, you need to know. You need to be ready to address it and deal with it versus you just sitting up here and he try to square you or something. I said, bro, I'm not about to do that. If it's an issue here, I'm sure he'll say something, let it be known some type of way. I don't got to go down nowhere because somebody looking at me. You know what I'm saying? So, throughout the day, I noticed every time I look up, dude looking at me, bro. So I got a partner that's a blood that, we all right, we on decent terms. I call him over there. I'm like, hey, what's up with home? So he like, who? So I tell him what I noticed, that home been looking at me all day. So he said, man, that man about damn crazy. Man, that man be wigging. He be looking at everybody. If I was you, I wouldn't even pay him no mind. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to keep it in the back of my mind that I know I ain't tripping. I know dude was looking at me, but I kind of was like, all right, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Sitting at the table, sitting on top of the table, talking to one of my partners, one of the guys, he's sitting over there with me. Dude come out the room, walking this way, like walking past the table. Then he looked over at me. He was like, hey, bro. He stopped. I was like, what's up? He was like, what you locked up for, bro? Well, I could have been like, hold on, what? Hey, you worried about what I'm... But I was like, shit, I got an AR. AR is armed robbery. He was like, how much time you got? I wasn't really, like I say, thinking on, nigga, why? You know what I'm saying? It just, because sometimes that's normal. You chopping it up with somebody, those are normal questions to ask somebody in prison. Like, once you get cool, I guess. It was weird. It was kind of weird. I guess I'm trying to justify it, whatever. About 3 years. Well, what's up? He was like, so you going home? You ain't got no life sentence. I said, oh, hell no, I ain't got no life sentence. Hell yeah, I'm going home. And he was like, so why you doing that? Why you acting like that? In my mind, he got to be out of his fucking mind. Because what are you talking about? Why am I acting like what? Nigga, I ain't never even had a conversation with you. He like, why you acting like that? I was like, acting like what? He was like, I'm saying, bro, you acting like you want some smoke or something. Cause goddamn, bro trying to holler at you, trying to do business with you. You just talk to bro, handle bro any kind of way, like, bro, we ain't be doing life, bro. You talking about you got 3 years left. Nigga, you supposed to be chilling. You supposed to be kicked back. You supposed to be relaxed, bro. I look over at folks sitting next to me, because I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? So I look over at bro, then I look back at him. I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't acting like I want no smoke. I don't know what the hell you talking about. You probably 9 times out of 10 got me mixed up with somebody else. So he went to look and he said, you ain't the nigga that just had the temp fade, that was just getting the temp fade cut yesterday? So I had the skull cap on. I pulled the skull cap off. I said, bro, I got the bald head, bro. You definitely ain't been talking to me. You was talking to somebody else. So he was like, oh shit, I'm tripping, my bad. And he walked off real quick. So bro looked over at me all aggressive. I'm like, what? He like, man, nigga talking about you acting like you want some smoke, man. You supposed to fall off in this shit. You supposed to call him out, make that boy go in the room, spank that boy, that little bitty ass nigga, man. You supposed to spank that nigga. I'm like, I'm not supposed to do nothing. Why would I do that? He like, he just asked you if you want to smoke. I'm like, okay, shit. And I don't want no smoke. And I know he got me mixed up with somebody else. So what's the point of even taking it there? So bro get up, he walk away from me. He go down to the back where I know most of them guys hang out at. I sensed it was finna be some BS behind that. I said, bro, he finna try to start something out of nothing. Make a long story short, I was right. They eventually called me down there to the room, all the guys down there. And they basically telling me I just went out bad because a blood just tried me. He acted like he wanted some smoke with me, and I downplayed it and told him I ain't want no smoke, so I gotta get on the dope. I gotta go straight in my face, or I gotta get on the dope. Straight in my face mean pull up on bro on the BS. I'm like, bro, listen, I'm not going on no dope because I ain't did shit. And nigga, I'm not about to go start nothing with him. I mean, it's just simple as that, bro. You feel me? I'm not scared of him, but what do we do? For what? You know what I'm saying? So when I bucked on going on the door, they kind of left me alone. They wasn't really talking to me no more that day, for real. So I go over here to the window. I got my headphones on. This hours later. I got my headphones on. I'm just listening to the music. I'm thinking about all the possibilities of ways this can play out, and I'm thinking, is they finna try me? Is they finna try to do something flaky to me? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just a lot, bro. Them politics and just that whole gang life, that gang culture, it's some bullshit, bro. It'll be the people that are supposed to love you and be with you, the ones that'll take your ass out. So, I'm just sitting there listening to the music. I think I was listening to that, if I can remember, that Megan and the Baby. That Megan Thee Stallion and the Baby song that came out a long time ago, a little while back. I'm just listening to the music. And I felt something strange, like it could possibly be some funniness going on, but I wasn't even trying to look at their ass. I'm looking out this window, just looking at the walk. Ain't nobody out here for real. You see some officers up there, that's about it. And then next thing you know, I see the 2 officers that's way across the field unlock the gate and then take off running, like coming towards this way. And then I see the officer pop out that building. Then I see 3 more from up there, like by the administration area, take off running down the same way. So then I just so happened to glance over to the left to where the officer in this booth at, because I'm trying to see if she about to take off running too, to see where the hell they finna be going. And when I look over to this officer on the left, she's on the phone and she looked like she's crying. And from what I can see, it looked like she's screaming. You know, I can't hear, of course, but it looked like she's screaming. And bro, she's looking like towards the day room area. I turn around, bro. The Bloods and the Muslims is in a full-blown war. When I turn around and look back, I see people getting hit with locks. Is one Muslim dude, they got him on the ground. It's like 3 bloods surrounding them with candy bars, bro. They hitting them up. It scared me so bad because I'm like, damn. All of this just popped off like this, bro. And I didn't even know. I felt something, but I didn't really know, bro. I think the main piece of danger I looked in that as, even though me and my guys, you know, had issues earlier today and they so-called themselves mad at me talking about I went out bad, bruh, it's the fact that this shit brewed up and popped off and ain't nobody come get me or tell me to move or to be on point. Because the dude I had the issue with that was wigging, he's a blood. And sometimes, bro, when things pop, even if it ain't got nothing to do with the people that it's against, sometimes if you got an issue with somebody and it pop, that's just your opportunity to go pop their ass anyway. So what if dude would have wigged out again and thinking I'm whoever and I'm sitting here listening to music, he could have came behind me, stabbed me in the neck. The fact that ain't none of them come get me and tell me like, hey, these folk got something going on, you need to move out the way. That just kind of, you know, I guess gave me a reality check also, just on some shit like, did I take off running, bro? I'm trying to maneuver through them niggas. They everywhere. They over here by the steps, bro. They over. I'm maneuvering. I'm taking off running. I finally get up to about where my room at. That's about time the police coming in there running and locking everybody down or whatever. They lock us down. Like 2 days later, they come and removing people, I guess, that they caught on the camera. That camera raggedy. It's a piece of, it's BS, bro. The camera ain't worth a damn. And they call my room numbers to pack it up. They call my room number and say my last name. I'm like, yeah, they got me mixed up. When CERT team come up here, I'm gonna holler at them. So I didn't pack nothing. CERT team came up there. I say, hey, CERT, y'all probably got me mixed up with somebody else. He like, what you mean? I'm like, what the hell y'all telling me to pack it up for? I ain't did nothing. So he like, shit, bro, your name came up. You was one of the people on camera seen acting a damn fool. I said, that's a damn lie, bro. So he telling me pack it up. I'm arguing, going back and forth with him. I'm like, bro, call the lieutenant up here, bro. The lieutenant was down there. They call him up here. He like, man, I reviewed the camera personally. That's what the lieutenant say soon he come up there. I'm like, bro, so you telling me you seen me out your own 2 eyes involved in what was going on? He said, yes, I saw you running. I saw you running around. Yes, I saw that with my own 2 eyes. I say, listen, sir, of course I was running, nigga, when I realized what was going on. I'm trying to run and get to my room. What the hell you thought I'm gonna just sit out here while these folk stabbing and swinging locks and stuff? So he tell me step back in the cell. So I step back a little bit. He step in. The man pulled a notepad out his top thing and was like, you a blood or a Muslim? I said, I'm not neither one. He said, you in the gang, don't lie to me. I said, I'm GD, bro. I ain't no blood or no Muslim. And you know that just kind of removes me from the BS ASAP. So he said, so you GD, you ain't no blood or no Muslim? I said, yeah. So he said, so you said you ran to get away from these people stabbing and swinging locks? I said, yeah. He said, okay, so my camera kind of blurry. It's a few people I ain't see. Tell me everybody's last name who you saw with your own 2 eyes stabbing and swinging locks, and I'll let you stay in the cell. I said, bro, we not finna do that, bro. We not finna do that. He said, hey, man, it's either that or go to the hole. I was like, all right, bro, shit, I guess I'm going to the hole. So I pack up my stuff, I leave and go to the hole, which was a blessing. I think it was a blessing in disguise because I didn't want to be in there anyway. I just didn't want to put my own self on the door, and I didn't want them guys to try something and do something stupid to me anyway. So I think that played out like that for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I get to the hole. As soon as I get in the cell, they got me in the room by myself. It's a dude go to beating on the vent from next door. Hey, man. Hey, bro. Say, bro. 246. 246. That's the room I was in. 246. 246. Who that is over there? Who that is over there? 246. 246. So I was ignoring it for about 5 minutes, but it wouldn't stop. So I went over there. I'm like, what's up, bro? He was like, hey, who that is? I was like, this C-Bill. He was like, C-Bill? I said, yeah. He said, my name Carl Jimmy. What's up, C-Bill? I'm thinking, Carl Jimmy? Nigga, how the hell you got 2 first names? Carl damn Jimmy. Is it 2 of y'all, Carl and Jimmy, or your name Carl Jimmy? So he like, my name Carl Jimmy. He like, what's up, man? What you got going on? You got a cell phone over there I can use? I need to try to call my folks, man, get some money. I got to try to stop these spiders, man. That was just too much to process at one time. I said, you got to get a phone, call your folks to stop the spiders. I said, bro, what the hell you talking about? He said, yeah, man, I got these spiders. They in my face. They be trying to crawl out of my pores, but I got to get on the phone with my family. That's the only way I could goddamn stop the spiders. I got to call somebody, man. Hey, man, you ain't got no cream or no cigarettes or nothing over there, man. I need to smoke, man. I need to get geeked up, bro. I'm like, oh, yeah, Carl Jimmy ass just as crazy as that damn name sound. I knew then, like, something wrong with home. Clearly, they got him in the wrong dorm, because they got a regular hole for normal people, then they got another hole, a mental health hole. I'm like, they got him in the wrong dorm. But this man talked all day. I've been walked away from that vent. He just kept talking. I'm talking about saying the craziest things in the world, bro. You know, when I reach my points of boredom, shit, I started using it for entertainment. I just started talking to him, saying anything, you know what I'm saying, just to pass time. Sometimes time get passed by quicker when you do that. So, they come bring us our trays, bro. When they bring us our trays, they open my flap. They give me my tray. They get over there to that flap. Soon as I hear the flap open, I hear the girl scream, "Ah, you nasty bitch!" And then you hear him screaming, "Yeah, motherfucker, that's for them spiders. I know about them spiders. I know what y'all got going on with them spiders. But you know me, I don't give a fuck. This Carl Jimmy. You can call your lieutenant, let him know Carl Jimmy did it. Carl Jimmy did it." So the girl go walking this way, so I can't see what just happened. I take off running to the door. I'm looking out the door, and I see her walking up this way. When she finally make it to the big floor, the girl crying. She got like these parts of her shirt, and she doing like this. And she said, "You nasty bitch. You ugly, nasty bitch." And bro, the girl is doing like this. Now, I ain't got 20/20 vision by a long shot. But from the looks of things, boy, it looked like she was rubbing some type of muddy type of substance off her face. So she went walking this way. So the orderly that helped her pass out the trays, he was kind of in the cut by my room. I could see him, but he was like going diagonal this way. He was just standing there. He like, "Come on, Carl Jimmy, this lame ass shit, bro. Why you keep doing this, CJ? What the hell wrong with you, bro? These folk finna come beat your ass, bro. You better stop doing this stupid ass, nasty ass shit, bro." So bro's like, "I don't give a fuck, motherfucker. Carl Jimmy, one thing about it, you come close to this flap, I'll throw this shit on you too. One thing about it, either way it go, I'm gonna get these spiders up out my pores. I don't give a damn what nobody tell. I'm gonna get these spiders up out my pores. Now, if you got a cell phone I can use," and bro just looked at me and shook his head. Next thing you know, them folk come deep through the door. They come like 10 deep. You got the warden, you got deputy warden of security, deputy warden of care and treatment, deputy warden of administration. These folks got the damn, the paintball guns, pepper ball, whatever they call it. Big ass OC can of spray, the black and yellow can. That bit bite. I done got hit with that before, but that bite. They came over there. "Carl Jimmy, cuff up real quick, man. Cuff up." "Oh, motherfucker, I ain't doing no cuffing up. One thing about it, you gonna have to come get me. You gonna have to come do it. You gonna have to come in here with me and help me get these spiders up out my pores. One thing about it, I don't give a damn about none of that." So they're like, "Carl Jimmy, cuff up." So the lieutenant came and got closer to the flap. And then from the angle I'm looking from my room, I can't see, like when the lieutenant step up to get close to the flap, I can't see his whole body no more. I just see like half of him. And then all of the other people that's around right there, I can see them because they just like huddled up. They huddled up behind the lieutenant. Next thing you know, you hear the flap jerk like this. Like you hear it snap. And then the lieutenant jumped back. They all went to jumping back. And he was doing like this. Man throwing dookie on these folks, bro. He went and did like this. And he said, "Okay." He went and did like this. He said, okay, bitch ass nigga, I got something for you. He went walking off. So the sergeant they like, what's up, LT? What we gonna do? He was like, man, get that inmate out that room and bring him on this side. I don't give a fuck what you got to do, however you got to do it. Get that inmate out that room, bring him on this side. But it's like, nigga, how the hell you gonna leave? You supposed to be helping us, nigga. You the lieutenant. So they keep telling him, they like, come on, Carl, Jimmy, bro, stop doing that. He like, oh, I got bottles of shit. I got so much shit in bottles. Oh, I got enough for days. I ain't worried about y'all coming in here getting me. Matter of fact, I got something for y'all. Hold on. So they all back up and step back. They all against the little metal railing thing. They just trying not to be close enough to the flap so he can't throw none on nobody. But what I don't understand is why the hell ain't nobody just locked the flap at this point? All you got to do is lock it. He won't be able to throw it no more. But I guess they didn't lock it because then how they gonna cuff him up and get him out the room? So that's why they had to leave the flap open. So next thing you know, I hear one of the girls saying, ugh, Jimmy, why is you doing that? You a nasty. You so damn nasty. You a nasty ass inmate. And then she looked back, one of the other girls said, what he doing? She said, girl, he rubbing it. He got it in a bottle, like a water bottle, girl. He spraying it and rubbing it on his shoulder, putting it on his head, rubbing it all in on his face, putting it in on his shoulders, rubbing it in on him. And then she looked back, she said, like made that noise like she throwing up. Then she just backed up. She said, oh bitch, I'm gone. She said, that nasty motherfucker just put some of it in his mouth. Oh bitch, I'm gone. I am through. I'm about to throw up. She real life left. She got up the steps. The LT came back to the door. She was walking across the big floor. She said, LT, shit no. She said, I'm leaving. If I get a write-up, I just get a write-up. And Lieutenant stepped to the left a little bit. He said, what happened? She said, the inmate in there rubbing shit all over his body. I just watched the inmate open his mouth, tilt his head back, and put some of it in his mouth. She said, oh no, I can't be, I would throw up, LT. She walked out. The lieutenant came back over there. He didn't even come get down like to where the room at. He came to the railing part where the other officers was at. And then he asked the officer, he said, what that inmate in there doing? And she said, LT, this man got bottles of feces and he's standing in the middle of that floor, opening the bottles, squirting it on his head, rubbing it in, squirting it on his face, rubbing it in his beard. She said the inmate done stripped butt naked. He butt naked. The man done squirted some of it on his private part and like stroked himself a little bit with the feces. She said, it's disgusting. LT said, man, fuck him. Let's leave. Y'all lock that flap. And one of the girls was like, LT, we can't leave him like that. This is a mental health patient. He clearly got to be mental health doing something like this. You know, that stuff he can get sick like that. He probably can die like that. Lieutenant said, motherfucker want to play crazy? I'm going to show him crazy. Lock that damn flap and let's go. Y'all come on, get up out of here. But they left that man in that room like that for like 2 days. When I say that room stank so bad, the smell was coming over there, bro. Sometimes throughout the day, I'd take a t-shirt and just tie it around my face and just have my whole nose covered up. You know what I'm saying? And once they left, and I think realization came in that he just finna be sitting there, I just went to talking to him, bro. You know what I'm saying? But every time I asked him anything, I got the same exact answer. I'm like, bro, you okay over there? He like, these motherfucking spiders. These spiders trying to climb all out my pores. I tried to clog up my pores, but this shit ain't working. They still coming out. He like, hey, man, you ain't got no cell phone over there? I can call my family and try to get them to stop these spiders. I'm like, hell nah, bro, but what you got going on, folk? These folk talking about you putting feces, rubbing it all on your face and stuff, bro. You all right? He like, man, these motherfucking spiders, they just keep on coming up out my pores, bro. He said, I need, you ain't got no cell phone over there? I could call my folks and try to stop these. And I was like, yeah, something wrong with home, for real. And I was like, hey, bro, listen, I don't know what you got going on, but from the sounds of things, they say you was putting your own feces in your mouth. I said, hey, listen, bro, that shit'll kill you now. You will poison yourself like that. That man said, these goddamn spiders, they still just keep coming out my pores. He said, hey, man, you ain't got no cell phone over there I could use and try to call my family or something? And I was like, oh yeah, Holmes, he ain't there for real. Something ain't right. So After about 2 days, the warden came in and did inspection. And then when he got down there by my door, bro, I just started kicking the door, bro. He got to the door. I just told him, I said, bro, that man, these folk came days ago. This man went to tripping, rubbing dookie all over himself. They say he was eating it, putting it all in his mouth, bro. Ain't nobody came and got him out of here, warden. I'm like, bro, he needs some help, bro. I don't care how stupid or whatever, however it's saying. I said, that man needs some help, bro. Something is wrong with him. That's a mental thing, bro. Ain't no normal person doing, not even for attention, bro. Ain't nobody doing that. Something is wrong with him. That man been sitting in that for days, bro. Somebody need to get him over there for you be taking a corpse out of there, bro. So the warden was like, for days? What the hell? He stepped over there. He looked through the door. He went to whispering something to the deputy warden that was with him. And then they left out, and like 20 minutes later, the police came in there deep as hell. They told Carl Jimmy to come cuff up. He act like he was bucking for a while. He was threatening them, saying he gonna throw shit on them. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Man, they snatched that door open. Then you heard pop. That be that taser popping off. And then you heard Carl Jimmy scream, and they went in there and got him. Bro, when they opened that door, I'm in the room next to him. It smelled like the smell got stronger, bro. It real life smelled like somebody took a dump in the middle of your floor, and it just sat there for days. And then when they opened the door, they picked up. I ain't even gonna say that. I was about to discuss some of y'all. I ain't gonna say it. So they take him out. So the orderly was like telling us how nasty the room was, how this stuff everywhere. He got to clean it up. They gave the orderly a whole thing to put over his whole body, his arms. They gave him these big ass yellow gloves, damn, they go all the way down his elbows and everything. He got it clean. I ain't see Carl Jimmy no more. They made me sit for like 45 days. The unit manager had came and talked to me on like my second or third week, and they was asking me again, basically like, what happened? You a blood or a Muslim? You need to let us know, tell us the truth so we know which dorm to put you in. I'm like, bro, they made a mistake, bro. I'm not, neither one of them. They made a mistake. I didn't have nothing to do with that. So he reading the paper like, yeah, the lieutenant said he saw you running. I'm like, I was running when I realized what the hell was going on, trying to get out their way to get back to my room. So they eventually let me out after about 40, 45 days. And they sent me to another dorm. I was slick glad that I didn't go back to that dorm. I ain't want to be around that group of guys, no way, anyway. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I get acquainted with people. I go in there. You got to holler at your people, let them know you in here. They find me a room, put me in a room with one of them. A little time go by. I'm sitting down on the table. One of my things I do sometimes. I'm sitting down on the table just looking, not really looking at nothing specifically. One of the guys from upstairs, he like, say C-Bill. So I look up, I'm like, yeah. He like, you trying to smoke, G? So I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. So what I noticed when he said say C-Bill, it's a dude that was standing in front of one of these cells. Short dude. He slick, looked a little familiar, but not for real. Kinda, but you know, I couldn't pinpoint from where. He had on glasses, looked real clean, super clean. Clothes was pressed, clothes super white, haircut, cut low, line up, perfect line up. You know what I'm saying? He looked presentable, looked like he take care of himself or whatever. I noticed he's staring straight at me. I look down at him, he's still looking. I look back up. I'm like, man, I hope I ain't got to deal with no damn psychopath again like the first dude talking about I'm acting like I want some smoke. So I go upstairs, I smoke with bro. I come back downstairs. Dude looking at me walk down the steps. So I go over here to the water fountain, get some water. Now I'm purposely kind of being in his way because, hey, bro, this starting to get out of control now. You know what I'm saying? Dude walked straight over there and started smiling. He said, hey, your name's C-Bill? I said, yeah. He said, you was in the hole not too long ago? I said, yeah. He said, you was in room 246? I said, yeah. He said, bro, I'm CJ. I'm Carl Jimmy, bro. I was in the room next to you. He's smiling. You feel me? I'm like, bro, what the hell you had going on, Carl Jimmy? He was like, man. I said, bro, you look player as hell right now, bro. Your clothes clean, pressed, haircut, A1. You smell like you got on some cologne. I'm like, bro, how the hell, what you had going on? He was like, man, it's a long story, bro, long story. I said, so you one of them type. You go to the hole and be playing all type of mental health roles trying to get out the hole, bro. I said, bro, them folks said you had squirted some feces in your mouth, folks. I said, you really did that, bro? He was like, man, that's a long story, bro, long story. Me and CJ started getting kind of cool. He offered me to smoke with him 100 times. I don't never smoke with him. I'm like, bro, you a shit eater. Bruh, you had feces in your mouth. I'm not smoking behind you, bro. That's just not something I'm gonna ever do. Me and CJ cool probably about a month. Bro, he was player, bro. I'm telling you, bro, he was cool, he was funny, he quiet, he ain't doing all that talking all day. He was even hollering at one of the females. One day I came back in from chow, and he called me over there to the room. When I stepped in his room, he had his net bag with food in it, full of food. He had brand new uniforms he hadn't wore that was pressed, that he paid the laundroman to press up and stuff. He was like, bro, you can have all this. It's over with for me. I'm about to dip. I'm like, where the hell you going? Because even if you leaving, if you putting yourself on the door, you still got to take your stuff with you. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I'm about to dip, bro. It's over with. He said, I ain't going to be able to take all this where I'm finna go. I'm like, where the hell you finna go, Carl Jimmy? He said, bro, I'm finna go to Jackson. I'm finna go to SMU. Now, the SMU in Jackson is Special Management Unit, which is another name for High Max. The only way an inmate just gets sent from a regular prison to the Special Management Unit, well, the only way that I know of is if you kill somebody inside the prison. Now, you got some people, if your crime is heinous enough from the streets, you can go directly to there. But I'm talking about from a regular dorm to getting shipped to Jackson and going to the SMU unit. You got to kill somebody. So when he said that, I'm like, bro, what the hell you got going on? That man looked up at me. He said, listen, bro, it's a long story. I'm going to just make a long story short. He said, you know that new nigga that just transferred in here that's in that first room down there on the bottom? I said, nah, but I guess I just ain't paid attention to somebody new in the door. I'm like, nah, but shit, what about him? He said, bro, listen, bro, I was at the last prison with that nigga. Home be doing voodoo and roots and shit. He said, bro, you probably ain't finna see him after the day. But, bro, he said, bro, he one of them type niggas that be saying he could tell your future. He can tell you anything about your life. He can make anything happen for you. Like, if you got a life sentence and you trying to get out early, bro, you could pay him. He can do shit for you, and he do some shit. Like, that nigga like a devil type. He like, bro, I'm telling you, I done watched him do shit. Like, he really knows what he's doing for real. He said, bro, that nigga put a spell on me, bro. He said he put a spell on me and had me tripping because he was mad. We both were shooting at the same officer, bro. He said, that's how I got down here to this prison. I was at another prison. We both was on this same officer. Dude came up to me, bro, and he used to always come trying to fucking touch me, bro. Always try to touch my hand, but play it off like trying to give me dap and shit. He said, once I peeped what he had going on, you know, I just started keeping my distance. But once I started talking to this specific officer, that nigga kept coming around me, bro. He said, we got to hitting one day. That man said, bro, I swear to God, bro, and I know you probably think I'm crazy as hell. You might not believe what I'm saying because you feel me? You saw the stupid side first. He said, bro, but I'm telling you the truth. This is it is. I ain't got no reason to lie to you, bro. He said, me and this man got to fight. I beat that nigga ass. He said that when I was walking out that room, that nigga told me, I'm about to put something on you. Fuck, niggas gonna make you want to kill yourself. And he said, I looked back at that bitch ass nigga. I told him, you ain't talking about shit. I walked out the room. He like, I'm thinking this fuck nigga just talking, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And that man said, bro, like 2 days, 3 days later, them folks came and transferred me out the blue. He said, bro, while I was on the bus getting transferred, bro, I started, like my mind was there. I can hear and understand what I'm saying, but bro, I could not control it. The man was like, bro, I went to talking about snakes coming out my eyes. He said, bro, I pissed on myself. I pulled my dick out. and turned to the dude sitting next to me and start trying to piss on him. He said, bruh, dude turned, kicked me in the face. He said the other dudes that was on the other side of the bus started kicking me in the head. He said the bus driver had to pull over and lock me in the cage in the front part, so I'm sitting by myself. He said, bro, I could not control it. I don't know what the happened, bro. I don't know what happened while I was doing it. He said, bro, then I transferred down here to this prison and I got to the intake room. Then I pulled my out and went to get off on the lady that work in intake. He said, CBL, bro, I've been locked up 7 years. I ain't never did that before, bro. Never. I could not control it. He said, then I was just in a hole talking about some fucking spiders crawling out my face. Bro, I'm sitting here playing and all this bro. Like, I'm literally shitting inside of bottles, throwing it on people, pouring it on myself, bro. Man started crying, bro. He said, dude put a spell on him. And he said he'll be normal sometimes, and then sometimes he'll just trip out and start doing crazy stuff. And he said he think as long as dude is alive, he'll take it off of him. Now, I don't know, bro. This type shit be a little scary for me because, I mean, I don't even know if this is real. Like 1,000,000%. Like, I don't even know if a person is so tapped into whatever that they can real life do something like that. Like, I'm about to go touch his hand, and then I'm gonna go pray to whoever I pray to. I'm gonna put this spell on Buddy, and then I'm gonna have him tripping out and eating dookie. I just, at the point of life I'm at right now, I don't know if I believe that 1,000,000%. But that's what he said, bro. And I was telling him, like, bro, you know, don't do that. Cause shit, you ain't even got a life sentence. So why would you finna give yourself a life sentence about this? But he was just like, bro, I think either he gotta reverse it or he gotta die. And then all his spells and stuff die with him. He said that what my grandma told me. She said when a warlock or whatever, when they put some type of spell on you, he said the only time it dies when they die, because all the spells they ever casted, it dies with them. And like I said, that shit just sound crazy to me, bro. I don't know. He scared the shit out of me in that room. And I was just telling him, like, you know, hey, man, don't do it. But to be honest, bro, I just wanted to get out the room with his ass so bad. And then he gonna do like this. And was like, all right, Bill. I'm like, shit, you talking about he was touching your hand. Shit, I don't want you touching my hand, you feel me? And he hit my elbow. And he was dead serious, bro. He shot out the room before me, and I was closer to the door. I didn't touch none of that stuff that he was trying to give me, though. So I left out the room, and that man bust that right and went straight down into that first room. He didn't knock or nothing. He opened the door and went in there. As soon as he opened the door and stepped in there, you just heard. You heard a little screaming. And I went upstairs, bro. I went upstairs. A lot of people took off running over to the door. I heard a lot of people saying, chill, bro. Chill, CJ, chill. Chill, CJ. You gonna kill that nigga, CJ. Chill, bro. CJ, chill, bro. CJ, chill, bro. And I didn't even look out the door no more, bro. I think at this point in my bid, I was tired of seeing blood, bro. I was tired of seeing a nigga look normally perfect right now, and then he come out the room like this with blood skeeting up out his neck. I was tired of seeing a nigga hold t-shirt red. I don't know, bro. I guess I was just burnt out on the just all that. Then that shit kind of, it's like in a situation like that, I wish I could have did something about it. Like, I wanted to do something about it. You know what I'm saying? But shit, what could I have done? You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even get out of bed. I laid down, bro. Then my roommate came in there. Then you hear the police screaming, lock down, lock down. He like, boy, what the fuck your homeboy got going on? I'm like, who? He like, man, call Jimmy. I'm like, shit, what he did? He said, man, you ain't been out there, you ain't seen this shit. I said, hell no. He like, come here, come to the door real quick. I said, man, I don't want to get up and look at that shit. He said, man, I think Carl Jimmy just killed home, bro. He said, man, that man was just stabbing him, man, in the neck so many times, CBL. He said, bro, I swear to God, on GDN, that nigga neck just opened up like this wide, bro. And that nigga Carl Jimmy was still in that bit with the knife. And I was just, you know what I'm saying? I just kind of closed my eyes, trying to get that shit out of my mind. And they had us on lockdown for 3 months. I don't know why the hell they left Carl Jimmy in that dorm so long, but they left him in the dorm for like 3 months. Dude died. He killed him. They left Carl Jimmy in the dorm for like 3 months. That's the whole time we was locked down. And, you know, whenever they used to let one person out at a time to go take a shower, he'd run up there, be trying to talk to me and shit, you know what I'm saying? And was telling me, like, bro, he feels so much better. He like, bro, I feel perfectly fine. He was like, shit, I know I probably ain't finna get out. He was like, but shit, bro, I ain't been having no issues. I ain't been tripping or nothing. And for the entire 3 months, bro, what I can say is he didn't trip out. He didn't trip out 9 times, bro. He didn't have no mental health episode or nothing. They finally came and got him, took him to wherever they're going to take him to, and then let us out. And then I think like a month later, I randomly thought about his ass, and I asked one of the officers about him. And she was like, he on special management unit. He going to be there for 5 years before they let him back out on the compound. So, yeah, bro. It's unfortunate, but like I said, that type of stuff just be having me so confused because, I don't be knowing what to believe when it comes to stuff like that. And then I witness stuff like this, and then it just adds more to my confusion, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I just stress to everybody, bro, it don't matter if you young or old, just do the right thing, bro. So you never have to even experience that. So you never have to be in a situation where you in prison around people like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your freedom is worth everything, bro. It's your boy Bill. I'm gone.